Hey, hello, Austria. How are you? This is like my third year here. We're called a pale horse named Death. Thank you for your attention.
I'm very excited. This is really special to me because coming here as a reinvented new entity, having the opportunity that people can buy my new music and listen to it live. And I love touring Europe to begin with. I've toured here a lot with Life of Agony, and it's just, I always love coming here. So to me, it's a huge honor to be performing for everybody, and the fans are great because everybody, there's fans already singing lyrics and stuff in the front. And it's like, wow, it's like I've given birth to a new child, and it's like I'm watching it grow little by little. So I am very excited. I'm like a kid. I feel like I'm 18 again. Yeah. So far, we did 3 shows. Very good, very good. I mean, not tremendous crowds, but the people, the crowd, the people that are there are all like into the record, and they're like screaming and they're singing the lyrics, and it's a very energetic, intimate show because we're doing smaller rooms, and so there's this intimacy and this warmth because I just I'm not afraid to talk to people, and I get them involved, and I say some jokes or tell them stories and stuff. And the shows have been so far a success, it's really, and selling a lot of records and merch, which is cool. So it's like almost like every person that does come buys something and want the record, and they like the music. So it's a very positive opportunity that's going on right now. I don't know about missing. With the other bands, it's different for me. Of course, Keith is in Life of Agony is very intimate with the crowd, but for me personally, I'm not that intimate because I'm playing drums in that band. I'm in the back. With this, I'm finally like I'm in the front, so I can tell people what I'm thinking, and people can get to know me better as a artist. And I like to say whatever I want, and I say it. So I'm enjoying this new kind of intimacy, let's just say. I've seen it and experienced it with Life of Agony, but in a different way. This is completely different from going from the back to the front. Now I'm really looking into people's faces, and, it's very cool. Yeah, they've been doing a great job. I think it was like mutual. It was like mutual. We bounced around with a couple of other record companies, and I really saw a glimmer in SPV where they really just like the record. They just love the music. They don't feel it's a short record where it's just going to be 2 months you hear about us, and they feel this record's going to continue to build a strong foundation and go to the and be successful. It's not going to happen overnight. It's going to take time because it's a very new band, and now people are starting to talk about it. The internet and the press and things are starting to, now people are like, oh, well, who's this band? Well, they got some guys that I know from other bands. Let me check it out. And then they check it out, and a lot of people have this premonition, like when they see a band that has members of this band and that band and that band, they're like, oh, here we go, another side project. The thing that's different about this band is it's a real band. It's a priority. This is a priority, this band. And this is a real band, and we're going to try to keep touring, and I'm already working on sketches of music for the next record. I've already spoken to the artist because I'm keeping the same type of dark artwork with the same artist. I'm not changing things dramatically. I'm kind of continuing this theme of this darkness. So I already have my mind on the future. I just hope I can keep up with it, financially and things like that, because we have it's a lot of things involved. It's not just going on tour. There's it costs a lot of money to tour, so we need to be able to afford to do it and stuff like that, and help the record grow. The more it grows, the more fans that support us, the more we can tour and come to every country and go to all the outer countries of Europe, and Mm-hmm. Nope. I love it. It's the first record. Really, it's the first record where I can listen to the record from beginning to end and not say like, ooh, I wish I changed that. Ooh, I'm still like, I listen to it and I sometimes like, you know, I'll listen to it in my car while I'm driving and I'm like, wow, I even kind of can't believe we did this. I can't believe, like, I don't know what gates of hell we opened up to get this kind of energy to make a record like this, but I even blow myself away in a humble way though, like just like, wow, I can't believe I did this. I'm like really, you know, I'm proud of accomplishing this musically as a musician, as an artist, because when we did this record, we approached it as anything can happen. It wasn't like, well, this is the record that's going to make it. This is the record that's going to get signed. This is the record that's going to be big. We didn't look at it. I didn't look at it that way. When I wrote the songs, I wrote them for myself. My attitude was, I just want to make a record and play all the instruments on it. And I want to challenge myself musically as a musician, and I have goals. At the same time, I was frustrated with, you know, never finding a singer and things like that. So I'm going to sing too, because, you know, I have all these melodies. So we did it first. I did it for myself. And then I said, what happens, happens. And I think because I did the record so honestly and with an open heart and no rock star ego or no, I don't know, kind of not a jaded record. It's a very deep emotional record in many ways. I think that's why people are kind of like, wow, they get blown away when they hear it and they like it and they gravitate to it, because I really approached it as honestly as I could. And sometimes when you don't hope for things and you don't look for things, they come to you. I didn't know it was going to be like this. I didn't know if I was going to be on tour like I am right now. It's really cool.